Welcome back, guys, and this is like the 8th time I've attempted to upload a video this last couple of days. My computer's been at the minute, and as I know nothing about computers, this hasn't been that's not exactly helpful. This hand, I've got removal, Phyrexian Rager. I guess I'll keep. It's land heavy, but I can hope I can draw out of it. But yeah, it's just been absolutely messing up lately. This is against Phoenix77, who's actually he's got his own channel, I believe. I can't remember the name of it. Something MTD. He does paper magic. Yeah, he does. I don't even think he really knows if I'm recording or not. Just I'm just trying to test this out. I mean, I've given up hope. I've played some decent matches against the some over the last couple of days, and then just files have been messing up. And like I said, I know nothing about computers. Like to put into context how much I know about computers. My recording software thingy. That's already a good indication when I call it software thingy. I have no idea if that's the right term, but yeah, my recording thing has press one button to start recording and another button to pause, and I'll mess that up so many times. When I forget I press the wrong one, so I accidentally end the video when it's meant. Yeah, so it's not been a very stressful day, and I've no idea if this all works. I could just be talking to no one at the minute, which is always fun. And luckily, Phoenix over here didn't have the fastest deck in the world, so I'm not facing down a turn 3 Rabble Master after a turn 2 Krenko's Command or anything like that. And let's see what he's saying. I'm trying not to do let's see. Well, this deck is my deck is I don't know my feelings on this deck. Like I've been saying, I've been playtesting it with a lot recently, and I'm not sure if I like it. When it works, it's really satisfying, but then just a lot of the time it just seems to not show up. Like this hand, it's fairly decent. There'll be a lot of times when I've just got like no removal or anything, and it just breaks my heart really. But I managed to delay this guy down. I'm not sure if I like Shadowborn in this deck. Like I don't have 6. There's literally not a point where I really have 6 creatures in my graveyard. So it's basically just 5 mana, kill something, chump something for a turn. But you know, live and learn. Okay, he's played another Rager. Good luck. I'll say you too. Not the band, because no one likes Bono. I'm not even sure if that's how you pronounce it. Oh god, I'm completely out of it emotionally. Yep, you're not going to attack. So he's green-red, it looks. So I mean, I'm gonna attack him with both, and then hopefully he doesn't double block. I'm fine if he does, and even if he doesn't, I can cloud shift back, draw another card. So it'll be all fine. He doesn't block, perfect. Play a tap land, Darksteel Ingot, have cloud shift open, and then when he attacks it, and I'll draw a card and take out one of his creatures. Ideally, he shocks me. on his combat step, he shocks for some reason, and I can dodge a shock in that. Oh yeah. Thing is, he's on 5 mana, but I've got 3 removal spells in hand, so I'm not threatened, to say the least, at this point. Well, now I wish I'd anchor the cards. It's weird. I mean, after the third time when you've just been talking to yourself like half an hour, and then you found out the recordings crash, you kind of feel weird when you keep persevering with it. But he fell right into my plan. He doesn't seem to be running black, so I don't think we have to worry about spiders. Take out his creature to see what he's throwing in his graveyard. So it looks like he's just green-red. I haven't seen any other blue. He's watching damage effects. He should turn them off. And yeah, so it's just green, blue. Okay. True Fire Paladin's amazing. I'm not even gonna lie. So he's hit 2 Krenko's commands. I mean, I'm gonna attack in here. I mean, if he wants to trade, fine. If he keeps adding to the board, eventually I'll be able to play in a cleansing. GG. The confidence is strong. I like it. So we got plenty of white. We need more black. Well, it doesn't really matter. We got 2 of every. Drop a True Fire, and I can give it first strike, and it's got vigilance as well. It's like the best card for token decks. True Fire. because it's vigilance, so it can attack and block and give it first strike. Anything with first strike against token decks is really powerful. I don't feel like we've achieved too much though. He's a lot deeper in his deck than I am, and I've got none of my bombs in hand. I do have a board wipe though, so all is not lost. So he like plays a Terra Stomper. We can work around it. Probably if he did get Terra Stomper, we'd most likely just Shredderbone Demon that. But it's a Pioneer. 1, 2, 4, 7. Okay, so you can play Pelican next turn. Wow, okay. Hopefully he eats all his tokens here. We can like 6-for-1 him. Nice, he's smart about that. So that's an 8/8. Doesn't do anything else. You can give it trample though, can't you? Yeah. So it's means he's most likely running Michaeloths. How cheeky can we get about removing this guy? Because we could give it -4/-4, and then pump our guy to a 4/2 and give it. Well, we couldn't do all that in one turn. I think we just have to play this sensibly and just Angelic Edict it. Or we could play Shadowbone Demon on it. I think Shadowbone Demon's the play. Because we can attack in with it next turn because we'll sack out the Rager. And then that's going to be pretty nice. So we actually, I mean, do we keep the Rager? No, we're not going to keep the Rager black. He needs to value his tokens if he's got like Michaeloth in hand. Plus, I mean, I wouldn't be too bummed out if he did block the Rager. That is the play for him though, because it means you don't take 2 damage now, plus you don't take 5 the turn after. No, that's not the play, because I give it first strike. It's unusual. No, don't triple block. Oh, he's good. This is gonna break his heart. This is gonna absolutely break his heart. And it's such a good card. I mean, you can give it first strike. You can make it bigger. It doesn't matter. He's losing both creatures, or 2 of them here. Yeah, gains first strike. Bang. And then that's a sad day. So next turn we hit him for 5 in the air minimum, and then however much we pump True Firepower. Never mind. Well, that's gonna have to get. Okay, this could be an issue. Thank God he couldn't get Hellkite. He's gonna have to get Young Pyromancer. It was wrong. I think first strike. Well, I'm just glad he didn't flip over an Arbor Colossus. And I feel like this is a different match because, like I said, I'm giving up hope if this thing works. I've just been pressing random buttons trying to sort out files and stuff. And Angelic Edict, that's another remove spell. So you know what that means. Goodbye, Genesis Hydra. Now we're attacking with both. We could even buff our twin. Hang on. If we make it 9, that's 11 damage right there. If we Augur Spree on the Shadow. So I think that's what we're going to do actually. That's a lot more damage. That's more damage than just pumping it. He's tapped out as well. So pretty much any burn at this point kills him. So he is on a lot of mana though, which I'm scared of. And he's got some blockers now. So I mean, next turn he's out of cards. We've won. Yeah, we just sack out the True Fire, and then so I'll say GG. Yeah. So I mean, if this recording's worked, it's a match. If it hasn't, I've been talking to myself. Like I said, it's a weird situation to be in. It doesn't matter. I'm not even gonna bother blocking. Yeah, I mean, True Fire showed its worth. So did Shadowbone. I'm sure I said at the start of the video, it could have been one of 1,000 of other ones I've been saying. I'm not sure if I like Shadowbone in this deck, but it's definitely shown its worth this match. So it's staying in. It's pretty much guaranteed that. GG, Phoenix. That guy on MTG, I think that's his name, something like that. I'm so bad with names. I mean, I called, what's his name? Oh, Jesus. I called Insomniac, I called him Insomnia UK when I first saw it. That's how bad I am. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, now I'm gonna go check to see if that recording worked. So if it did, then I guess you'll see me in game 2. If it didn't, then I've just been talking to myself. So yeah. And holy shit, the recording actually worked. So we actually have found a second game, and I'm too much in shock to really concentrate. By the way, I've kept Elixir, and it's gonna be Kozilek probably his next game. This hand doesn't do anything though, shock, and then I pray I can get up to playing the cleansing. Well, we're in trouble. I can't keep that. I mean, I really can't. This will have to do. I'm on the draw at very least, so hopefully I can. We both had to mull down really low there. We both down at 5, so I guess it's fair. Oh, that's a good draw. Got Anger the Gods up now. If we hit another land, we get True Fire up. Yeah, that was pretty much the best thing I could have hoped for right there. But yeah, I'm still in shock, man. I actually managed to fix the problem, and we should be back on schedule these days. This is versus just a random guy in line, so I can be mean about this guy now. No idea what he's playing, but he's just mostly going to shock my guy here, and then that's going to be awkward. Hopefully he think twices. It's not often you say hopefully he think twices. But he's got card draw, I don't at the minute, so that's not too great. He could drop any number of things right now. Luckily he does not, so he could just be waiting for me to pump my guy and kill it, which would really suck because I've got nothing going. I don't even have black in this hand. Okay, the game of chicken. Let's see if I lost it or not. Don't you dare. Yeah, okay, good. He's just flashing that back. Free him for 4. We've not missed a land drop yet, that's our advantage. He hasn't missed one either. We both had to go down to 5, so I can't judge bad luck in this game. Well, it looks like repeat of last turn. Bay and 5 does absolutely nothing. Yeah, so I mean, I kind of rushed over in the end because I'm kind of concentrating more now because I know the recording works, but I think last game cemented Shadowbone's place in this deck. I was not too, because I mean I don't have many creatures, so it's like it rarely does it just not kill itself the next turn and stuff. But you saw there how useful it was. It won me the game. Just the fact it kills a creature and then it can hang around for a turn or two. I mean, it's good. It's better than Flesh to Dust, which would probably be in its place. Luckily, this guy doesn't have any actual ammo going on, so we can just keep chipping away at him with a True Fire Paladin. It's such a good card. I mean, this deck is just True Fire Paladin. Doesn't really matter how it. I wish in that situation to just. Well, he drew the shock. So now at least we hit 1 Black Source. But I'd love to hit like a Wall of Omens, Phyrexian Rager. They'd both be pretty nice. So there's 3 Wall of Omens, 4 Phyrexian Ragers, and 50 cards. So it's pretty bad odds. So you just have to jinx it and then it works. Don't be a counter deck. You deserve to mull down if you're a counter. It's a habit I've noticed of mine, and it's that I generally say like, oh, I only like if I lose to an aggro deck, I'm like, I only hate aggro decks. Just after I've lost to a counter deck, I'm like, oh, I only hate counter decks. I just hate whatever beats me. But yeah, looks like he's very reactionary. Unfortunately, we're pretty screwed at this point. Hit chance it'll continue because I'm amazing at this game. Luckily, he seems to be as screwed as I am. He's must only got counter spells right now. I hit a land. doesn't change anything unless I want to. I mean, to be honest, at this point, my win condition is Banefire. So I need to get to 13 mana, and I'm on 5 at the minute, and no cultivates in this deck. So this is gonna be fun. I don't know. It's why I like Banefire. It's what's the other card? Disintegrate. This Disintegrate and Blaze. I mean, it is better than both of them. That's why it's rare. But I mean, the fact that this card just says kill target opponent. There's nothing they can do about it unless they've got instant speed life gain. It's always a great feeling. And it's pretty much the best thing to cheer up with Runescar Demon if you've beat your opponent down a bit. He's just gonna counter this, but screw it. We've got nothing else to do. But honestly, I'm really happy because I mean, as long as he just keeps letting me hit land, there's a chance I can just burn this guy out. I don't have any more instant damage, I believe. What else? No, I don't have any. Like, I don't know, like bolts or like Resounding Thunder or something like that. Resounding Thunder was something I was actually gonna put in the deck and like change all my tri-lands to like red, green, blue, red, green, black, like Jund ones. But in the end, I just didn't have the room for it. I thought I had enough like removal. And we've not missed a land drop. That's impressive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So a 5 off. Good Shadowbone Demon, but he's just picked up a counter spell. Good Runescar Demon. Well, let's draw out this counter spell. Shadowbone's doing absolutely nothing, so yeah. Kill it. You can have that, and then next turn I'll probably risk the Runescar Demon. Come on, counter this. Because I know he's definitely the only thing I know he's got in his hand is one Dissolve. Instead, he's just gonna let it hit the field and then bounce both our creatures. I mean, I guess you get to reuse it, but we just have the same problem next round. You get your Peel from Reality back, so you can loop Peel from Realities, I guess. So you can just go down this page for a while. You're not getting any benefit from it though. Yeah, I mean, I keep forcing you to bounce both our creatures unless you counter this. If you had a Talrand on the field or like a young Pyromancer, this would be a problem. But as he does not at the minute. Truefire Paladin. We can follow up the runes, the Shadowbone with the Truefire. Or we could do it the other way around. He's not like, I mean, he's not going to counter her. So yeah, this is the way to do it. Counter this, most likely. No, you're just going to bounce it again. I mean, you leave your counter shields down for your Dissolve in hand, so unless you've got Nullify. Truefire Paladin's actually going to do something. And he doesn't. Okay, he might do actually. He waited a long time for that. No, he's got Nullify. Okay, so we know he's got 6 cards in hand. One's Archaeomancer, the other one is Dissolve and Peel from Reality. So we know no, Peel from Reality is here. He just used it. Yeah, 6 cards, 5 cards. So we know he's got Dissolve. That's the only thing we know. And now we know he's got a Peel from Reality. Like, I don't know why he keeps bouncing his Archaeomance like this. We're both gaining nowhere except I've got Banefire. Anger of the Gods. Can't really do anything with that at the minute. You'd absolutely counter a Runescar Demon. So we're stuck in this loop at the minute. We're just playing his game. I just don't. I don't know. Why wouldn't you just counter the Shadowbone and be hitting me for 1 a turn? You know, that's my opinion on it. I mean, I've stopped hitting land drops, which is sad, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So I mean, we're We're in best case scenario, we're like 4 turns away from killing this guy. If we draw other Dark Seal and getting 4 lands, which is asking a lot. But, nope. This guy is determined to just keep doing this, which... I mean, I keep playing the Shadowbone, so... it doesn't really make too much sense. But I'm playing the Shadowbone because then I want to get... Either, in this situation, he has to either... I don't know. There's nothing I can do at the minute. I know he's got a dissolve, so I mean I could go double anger just to kill his thing. That's an interesting thing. Do we go double anger? He counters the first one. We get the dissolve out of his hand, and then I'm gonna go for it. These angers aren't gonna do much else. There's a negate, so that's 1 counter spell gone. I mean, these angers, I mean, if he plays a Tyrant, we've got board wipe. And we just need to get these counters out of his hand. But he's actually letting this one go. Okay, so no more Peel from Reality shenanigans. Sadly, at this point, our Shadowbone is pretty useless. We know one of his cards is Dissolve. And the other one is Peel from Reality is here. Yeah. There's a main phase Inspiration. So he hasn't really done much at this point. Like, all of his cards, we both went down low, so I guess he isn't expected to have done much. Shadowbone just doesn't do anything. There's nothing in my hand I can play. I want to land this Runescar Demon. And so this is tragic at this point. He got rid of a Traumatic Visions for a land, which means he's got Kozilek. 3, 8, 10. So he can play it this turn, but just kill it with playing a cleanse or Shadowbone Demon. So he's on 11. He's probably just waiting until he can counter it, and he can counter and play the Runescar Demon the same turn. So 12 or 13 mana is when he's gonna kick off and kill me. So shock. Does that win me the game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, shock does win me the game if it lands. So we'll wait till end step. If shock lands, we can win the game next turn. There's nothing he can do about it. So ideally, this turn he plays out his Kozilek and then has the negate. That's that. I forgot we had. Well, I didn't forget we had shocks. I just didn't come to mind when I thought of instant speed burn. It's a difficult one. He's clearly got Kozilek. That's what we can say. He's got Kozilek and he's waiting to see if he can play it. Right. Counter this, go on. If you don't counter this, you lose. Shocks back? He shocks my shock. No, he hits me here. If this shock lands, he's lost. Okay, he's lost. Game over. Whew. I'll make sure to double count here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we can't kill him this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we're 1 point off. That's typical. I mean, we need to hit a land drop. Shouldn't really played that, because he can dissolve. Well, he nullifies, so it doesn't really matter. If he dissolved that, we would have been an idiot because we're giving him more chance to drop this Kozilek. If he plays Kozilek and wipes out my lands, then we're in really big trouble. We can't even Banefire his creature. We need to draw a land before he can annihilate all my guys. Shh, this is a race, an interesting race, but it's a race. That's a land, so we've won. There's nothing that can happen now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we can't Banefire this turn. We play absolutely nothing. Next turn we burn him out. So yeah, we're fine. mean, he mustn't have Kozilek, but why would you cycle your Traumatic Visions? That's what I don't get if you didn't have the Kozilek. Because now you absolutely play it, because you've got a counterspell in hand. You've still got that Dissolve from ages ago. There it is. There's no instant speed life gain in blue-red. Yeah, there is none. So we Banefire him out here. He has to discard, but it doesn't matter. That's Baneslayer. Nice even with the Banefire. Make sure I click the right person. I'm assuming that guy said GG, so I'll say GG to him as well. We both had to go down really low. That was a weird game. There was nothing I could do. I don't know why he kept up with that Chaomancer shenanigans. He should have ended that a long time ago. It would just, yeah. I mean, maybe I could have played it better. I mean, what could have I done? I mean, I did end up doing the double anger play, which is fine. But yeah, I don't know. Let's just talk about that. I'm just still happy that the recordings actually finally worked. So yeah, I'm sure that's why you figured out why I haven't been recording these last few days. But we should be back now, finished uni, so should have more spare time. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.